That's great. Yeah, if I have a way from upgrading tomorrow. But I can't use any of this dang gold to unlock.
Or else, if you want, you can come over here.
Use that gold for that. We turn that down now. Okay.
So he's not going to be here today?
We're back.
Doesn't look like it.
Nope. But if he shows up later, we can always put it in.
True.
Not that big a deal. It's work you're making me sit up with Bill. Nope. You're late. You can't believe you didn't more. I'll adjust the numbers that you're facing based upon your number of players. I don't want you guys doing dying too quick. Thank you. Now I can try to train my dog a little bit. Yeah. Let's see. How many, does it say how many things he can learn? It says that he can learn 7 other commands. Okay. What's his MR? MR 55. Okay. One of the like relations. Usually skills are like 250. So I'd say you'd spend 250 to roll. And you have to roll the level of how many, like if this is the 7th command, it'd be a 7th level roll. If you fail to roll, you just wasted the 250. But if you make it, you then add whatever level it is to the next one. And skills get it times 2, so. Because, you know, they're more specifically used. Yes, Mike got his birthday gift of a new skill. He can train his doggy, or other doggies.
I don't get nothing on mine. I won't have anything on mine. Mine's a Friday.
Well, you could always, you know, get it after. You don't have to be on the day of. Then you'd be stuck with whatever game I was running at that time. How do I give you something in GC Heroes? We're still trying to find that one out. Otherwise, I'd have a Brainiac hand out of me to everyone. Time me through the base when we get it.
I really was going to play DC the other night, but...
Hard drive went down? That's alright.
No, my hard drive wasn't connecting.
Yeah. Opened another door and a bunch more of skeletons and zombies came flying out.
Yeah.
That door will kind of mark as, you know, partially open because they just came running out. So, you have that door, you have a bunch of other doors, but also in the center of the room, there is like a plaque, a circle shape, kind of like a line all the way around it, like it's partially engraved or something. And 2 sarcophaguses, stairs, going to a second layer where there's a blood altar, where it feeds the blood back into the system, and a statue of a jackal, actually of Anubis. Space behind it kind of glows, but you can't see what's behind there because it's tight fit. There's doors right and left. They're all over here. So, you do have an open door. Someone can go close it if you wanted, or you can just go through it, or you can check around the rest of this room. I would say that this room has not been fully checked, really.
Almost right check.
I'll go. And the decision. What is happening with your 2 guests? How does Ada wish to deal with them? Do you trust them in a dungeon with you to have your back? You want to leave them back to the front and watch the door? Okay. I will mark them here and here.
We're well more equipped to do
Give me the
this.
character. So you don't have to worry about it anymore. Is that all of them? Oh, yeah, it's spells. Ooh.
Yeah, spell.
Now, if you need, you can come back for healing. I believe he can do Poor Baby Song, and the other one just has the ability to grant healing. Being a knight, that's one thing. They learn healing, kind of like the, do you remember the healer class back in the city?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they're kind of like that with the fighting class. But they're rare. 1 in 10 can even be. You have to have both the gift and the strength. You have to qualify in certain sizes to be a member of the knight. Can't be a short knight. They don't allow it. You have to be an alpha. What are you doing now? You lose your mind? Did you forget to take your pills?
No.
Okay.
I don't take those till not close to
I
bedtime.
take lots of pills. I take some in the morning. I take some at 4. I take more at 9. And I take more at bedtime.
She's getting to that point. You and Dell are about the same
I
way.
take handfuls, so pretty bad.
He takes about a handful.
Who?
My mom's boyfriend.
Oh, okay.
Handful.
Yeah.
Handful in the morning, handful at night. You two are all
Not counting the vitamins, I'd say 7 pills at 9. 9 pills in the morning, wherever that happens to fall. 3 pills at 4, and 5 pills at bedtime. Sometimes 6. I'm going extra gabapentin these 2 days. So, in case my feet are already hurting me and I haven't gotten to bed yet. It's hard to sleep with my feet going thump, 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 thump. Now, also though I will mention, I think you guys already dealt. Wait. No. What, a green pen? No. Okay. Also, in this room here is another statue. These are jade. Here, and here. These are like jade jackals. Guards kind of looking. Now, the skeletons and zombies you fought are a collection of, looks like the people that used to be here. They were raised by whatever lived in the basement. Because they were guards and like priests, acolytes, people that served the priests, not the priests themselves. Like basically just a conglomeration of Hutakans and Traldanners. Getting along better than they do in life. You have them go behind. They close the door behind them or leave it open. Okay? You want to know what's going on.
Who's to say they don't start fighting each other and then just close the door afterwards and lock it?
He fell on my sword. It was weird. So. How do you guys wish to deal with this? It's the 3 of you.
So we'd first examine this whole room first before we go through that door.
Where do you want to go first?
I want to go there.
You want to go there?
I want to
We'll
go.
stay together.
Okay.
I want to go there.
I should do the whole room. I don't know. Well, I shouldn't have drawn the other one already there.
It's okay. We'll go to the other one anyway.
Well, the thing is, I don't know why I showed you one but not the other. Oh, it's a secret. You'll never know. Okay. Walking order.
I'll go first.
I'll be last.
I'll be in the middle.
Made it easy, didn't it?
Yeah.
Okay. Anything about your entrance? Okay, you have your weapon out. If you have a shield,
Yeah.
your shield up.
I don't have a shield.
Oh, that's why I said if. I didn't say tell me. So there. Okay, you've entered. It's a roving A small room contains numerous specimens, cakes, cowls, and surplus for use during the ceremonies. But in here is 3 skeletons. They like kind of get up as you guys are entering the room. They haven't fully gotten up yet. They're basically supposed to be here to help people get dressed, but you know, things have changed. They stand up, looking at you guys. But they don't seem to move forward.
I walk in, walk a little further in.
Okay, make a charisma roll.
30.
Suppose I need dice. For no reason.
Hey, you also need to roll an evil number.
No, not really.
Oh, they give you a number?
Nope. Everything inside here is planned.
Well, that works.
There are no random encounters.
Oh,
They're controlled by a central force.
And the 250 that comes out of my XP, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, the dog doesn't get XP.
Well, I was just double checking because
But you get
250.
his
No.
XP, so it kind of comes out of the same source.
So I was like, you said the 250 XP, 250, and I was like, wait, 0 for the
It's your ability to teach it, not his ability to learn it.
Yeah.
If
No,
you succeed at teaching it, the dog will catch on.
I just had to double check that was the XP you were referring to.
Yeah. Yeah, the dog doesn't get any XP because it's just easier to have it all go back to
Oh
the
yeah,
same
that's
source.
Yeah, that's what we were talking about.
Just like if you go up a level, it goes up a level.
Yeah.
What'd you roll? Your charisma roll?
30.
One of the zombies comes walking up to you.
Okay. Stop.
Okay.
See what it's gonna do.
It pulls out a rope.
Okay.
Holds it. Make an intelligence roll. Basically judging what you see.
28.
Okay? Takes you a second, but you would catch on that he goes down with one foot down to your feet with the rope and then reaches up.
Measuring me.
Yeah. Then he comes back, looks at it, looks at the other two and nods what would seem no for most societies, and then backs up again. The head on these skeletons are, we're talking jackal heads. They're still skeletons.
Joy of choice. Okay, I'll let everybody know what he's doing.
Okay. Well, everyone sees it. They measured him, and he didn't seem to be acceptable, so he backed up. What do you get? Well, he just closed the door. Looking around the room, the only value you see in the room has to do with clothing, robes. They are nice robes, but they haven't been. They're dusty. They've probably for the last year they've just sat there. Where they used to, get daily use. But then also they've been worn out. Look around if you wanted a cape, a robe. Yeah. Robes come with hoods. Basically, it's cotton. Counts as 3 points armor. But if you are not a warrior, or not currently a warrior, I should say, as in the reverse Vado situation, like if you're a warrior before but now not. But if you're a warrior, you can wear it and add it to your armor. So you could, do you think they'll give you a robe at your size?
Probably not.
They didn't give one to the dwarf.
True. Probably
The red just measured his height and said no. Because they don't want to try. You don't have to. You decide no, close the door. You don't see anything here you want?
Nope.
These are the servants for the room. That's their job. That's all they do. He raised them, but they've been too indoctrined to their purpose. They just continue doing what they used to do. Like I said, skeletons aren't always controlled. Basically, they were loyal in their service, so they can't be controlled quite easily by someone else. So you guys go back to the main room.
Yep.
Okay, since you came from over here, so we'll say you went that one, came out, you have the altar, the big statue, the door across, and then you still have the two, what seemed like they could be sarcophagus down below, and the big fancy thing in the middle. Looks like it's like multiple types of metal overlaid to like create the look for it. Looking close at it, it refers to a flowing of some kind. You know, like you wave.
Yeah.
A flowing of energy going down, like a sign of instead of up. So, middle of the room, sitting there, you're looking around. Going, everything looks big and scary. Across. You walk around the altar table or just climb over?
Walk around it.
Sure.
Yeah, I'm not getting on there.
Get sacrificed. The statue wakes up, slices in half. You go across the way, open the door. Remember the last room?
Mm-hmm.
Looks the same.
Any skeletons in here?
Yep. 3.
Same thing?
Yep.
Okay, I guess back out. I go take a look at the statue right over there.
The big statue in the center. It's a large jade statue, like the other ones, but much bigger. Carrying a staff, a crook and a staff. You know the symbols for the Egyptian type thing.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like Anubis. But it's definitely in a stance of protection. Like, stay back. Now, make an intuition check, everyone that comes forward to check the statue. If you do not come forward, you do not need to roll.
27.
It is on the other side of the altar. How's it going over there? Bye, Dad.
I'm here for moral support!
Yep.
27.
27, second level. What'd you get, sir?
21.
21, first level. Well, it's pretty easy to tell that along that back area, from that direction, the effect of fuzziness around the other end of the image is heat. The temperature like comes up like 10 degrees just going in that direction. Like, if you continue back in that direction, it may get pretty damn hot. There may be an active fire. Maybe that's why there's a light. But you don't see a general light like a fire. You see it's lit. But, and it does move. You know, it sometimes when you look in that direction, it shifts a little bit, like lighter, darker. But it's hard to see like any actual fire from it. It could be deeper though somewhere. It could be around the corner. I'll say. And kind of glancing without going down there, it looks like there's something like a cube in the center of the room, in the next room. It's a shadow right now, as far as you can tell, because the heat makes it hard to see it. That's what you guys currently have. Everyone make a wizardry check.
33.
32.
20.
Okay. You two, in a way or another, notice that as you kind of glance around that statue, its nose dipped a little bit, following.
Really?
You haven't gone behind it yet, but it may be watching you. You're starting to feel. I've seen statues move. That one's got a nice butt. I know moving statues when I see them.
Are you gonna touch the potato?
Nope.
Don't touch it.
Not yet. Not till you kill it. Well, what do you guys wish to do? You, I say, are over here. Kind of looking down, not going past it yet, not breaking the plane behind it, checking out this statue. It's jade for the most part. It looks like it's got some other gems here and there implanted. Do you want to dig them out or something?
Fuck that shit.
Okay, I thought I'd try.
Good try, though.
Would you like to kick it in the balls? Oh, yes, I would.
Give it a little ding-a-ling. No.
The hand comes down and grabs your hand leg, rips it off. Kicks you in the balls to your own leg.
How dare you?
That hurts twice as much. Especially with a dwarf leg. Doesn't have a lot of length to it. He's got to aim really good.
This is true.
It's like swinging with a short weapon. At a short weapon. Ha ha! Make fun of dwarfs now. Must be the last game, the other game. Okay. What do you do? Continue forward
Yeah, I
or
will
come back?
I will continue forward.
You're gonna head forward?
Yep.
Okay. Speed check.
$36.
Okay. And you just get to roll against me. Oh! After this, remind me, there is one encounter check. I'll give it a number. 5. It has to do with the guy downstairs. He can attack me anytime he wants. Yeah. You want to fight him?
Statue?
Yeah, because it turns to fight you. Matter of fact, it turns to swing at you. It didn't ask. It was mean about it. It's deciding you're not allowed to go back there. You don't have clearance. In other words, you are not a priest. Or as it would say, you are not of the faith. Okay. You guys go away next. You guys.
What were we just talking?
No, the dice. I had 2. You do your combat at your doggy. It's a lot of wands, but at least they're rerollable.
Think about it.
It's your birthday, I guess. But don't ask for another one. Otherwise, you've given up your next year's gift. I can't just be handing these things out willy-nilly. Shenanigans. That's the word I was trying to remember the other day. I was like, that was a fun word. Okay. Prepare to die! That's what I would say if I rolled my. It's like the old video games where the one guy builds up one big number and you build up a big number and you're numbers fly and you come back and you see who gets the death animation and who doesn't. What's your attack power? Or DC heroes, your combat total. Or no, combat rating, CR. That's what they keep your level by after 30.
Dude, they're rolling.
Basically, that's when the game begins. Everything else is training. We've gotten it down to what, 2 days to reach 30 for a character? Got a number yet? Come on, I rolled 26 dice. You probably rolled 4. You're going to break my 4 stack. Or it will break you. I don't think you get enough to get your armor. Man, I didn't get as close as I think. Everyone else can add in the next round. First attack, though, he has to deal with alone. Mostly because he didn't make a speed check.
330.
Damn it. Oh, it's real close. But you got it. So I lose 19 points of damage. Little pieces chip off. That's it. Not much. Now, everyone else can jump this bastard. Now, I'll tell you though, is anyone going to use magic on it? No? Good. Jade robots, or emerald robots, or robots, statues, are immune to magic. But he's also chromatic, so he doesn't gain the immunity to magical weapons. There is a type that does that. I was going to use him on Alex's. No, not Malor. Darwar. I keep mixing the two. My number's smaller. So I get less ads. to find a way, maybe. I should check the rules. See where I can speed this process up. But that's the way it is.
Well, I was telling Alex if we wanted to do that, we could probably create an algorithm.
No, there's ones in the game. The only problem is it takes away the doubles option. Because in the game, there is no double option. I added that because it was a cool idea. And now as we get into bigger numbers, we're like, holy shit, maybe that was a bad idea. Maybe that's why the game didn't do it. It's just a little more work. I like the open-ended system of it. People who create the game watch me and go, what the fuck, he's making up his own rules, that doesn't work. Actually, up here allowed to. Hey! I finally have a number. Do I have all my dice? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 24 now. So it's her last round.
The what?
Okay. I rolled 270. 0.
In other words, anything after this is just strictly damage for you.
Yeah. For you guys, what was your number?
112.
And still adding? Not fighting. 112? Okay. Well, you heard it. It's definitely losing ground now. So, but we still go again, but I've got a lot more dice. 12 dice. Really? Oh, it's asking. It's doing that thing. Still listening to me? You're hearing my feelings? Feels dejected. Okay. I get cracks all over.
She thinks I have treats for her.
Because it's in a bag?
Yes.
And I thought she just liked you. Hi! Why don't you eat your treats? Look, right here. I'm thirsty. I'm dying. Dying. It's hard work. Make an intuition check there, Ada. Nope.
117.
What?
117.
Quit it.
What'd you get? You still matting?
We have the same thing. I know how it feels.
It's itchy.
There's nothing you
Itch.
can do about it.
Is an emotion. It's not real. Now, there are emotions that are uncontrollable too. I just
271 again.
That's right, he didn't roll that. He drops. You each get 125 points and make intuition checks.
25.
I don't
Two.
remember which ones I
2,
just...
the 5 and the 1.
Oh. 21.
Okay? Where are you? It's over here.
Doesn't that throw bolt balls at you?
Well, for starters, I'll ask you,
Just unwrap it and throw it.
looking around after you fought this thing, it looks like it's basically broken in pieces. As in, if you look around, you'll find little pieces of emerald lying around. First of all, both of you will roll a dice 6.
2.
2.
And Mike roll one more.
1.
Sit.
Okay. Both of you rolled an average one. The other one is a small
Oh,
one.
Ah, pretty girl.
So let's see here. Emerald.
Yeah, Bolsh thrown at us.
Oh, emeralds are pricey to begin with.
Hey, Mystic.
Make a whole stack.
Eat my balls!
Gladio! Where did you go 3?
That's been the secret the entire time.
Okay. The average size, so both of you found a emerald worth 180 gold. You also find, Mike finds an additional one worth 75 gold.
And by the way, that video I did to Unholy, do edit.
Later.
Do it. Do it.
Baby girl.
I will. I'm planning on it, but I
itchy
don't have the
I'm not.
exact cost, my exact mystic look for it yet.
So,
Emerald for 100 and what?
one's 180, the other
I don't
one's
have my full
worth,
mystic look.
wait, yeah, 180, the other one's worth
60?
75.
Oh, okay. Shortchanged it.
Give yourself less.
I know.
She is
2
just
emeralds.
loving on me.
But they are busted pieces, that's why. There are busted
Yep.
pieces of the statue flying all over. These are the only ones that look like, a lot of it went to dust.
As far as I'm concerned, they can still turn it into jewelry.
Okay.
It's money in my back pocket.
Well then, we will take, he's broken. That's why you didn't bring them. We don't want to see you. You just see what we're going to do to your place. You think they destroyed it. So, you only have one direction in that area to go. But first of all, I do need a dice 6 roll from everyone.
How about puppy?
3.
It's cute, but it's not dice 6.
But I would be the only one. 5.
One of those?
Yeah.
Rose.
You're standing over in that
Yes,
area.
yes.
You could, yeah.
When out of that hole in front of you,
Pretty big.
bumping whatever the black shape is, because it kind of, you hear it clanging as it gets hit, but it's apparently hanging from the ceiling. A large tentacle comes flying at you. You need to make, oh, sorry, a 5th level speed roll. It's not instant death if you do.
Even if I don't.
Oh, if you fail it, yeah. So, yeah. Ah!
She's coming for you.
She's gonna go wake up Bill. He's gonna go to work. Right? Or is it not time? Alexa, what time is it? She doesn't talk to me.
Alexa, what time is it?
It's 8:21 p.m.
48?
Rose, you can take Excedrin, right?
I think so,
40.
yeah.
Okay.
I did it?
Well, it allows you to decide. You have a chance, one round, to decide what to do.
That guy's very
Yeah.
cheap.
Deal with it, tentacle, or
Yeah, you go.
to just simply dodge
Alexa,
your way away from it, or
careful,
just stand
careful,
fully
Lord.
defensive, however you can deal with it.
8:30 p.m.
Something's
alarm
reaching
canceled.
for you from that hole. It's almost as big as that hole.
Rise, old Bill.
I am going to take a swing at it.
Okay, so go ahead, do battle. Do battle.
Come on.
Do math. Do math. No, math.
I don't do math as bad for you.
Rise. Ah.
Are you?
So,
Yeah.
only on days that end in Y.
I need Guido's flight and tune-up. She's up.
She can have the rest of it.
Get her. Gators.
Mom's got it.
Hey.
Mom doesn't teach what that was for.
Gators. Table.
Table tuna.
Come on. Up here.
I'm trying to teach him alliteration.
You got to get up.
Characters that were voiced by Officer Junior.
Yeah, when I was on Circle, I get headaches.
I can't wait till this starts.
Oh yeah. We just got Netflix back. So what are we doing now?
Dying. Is that
I'm
right?
dealing with a tentacle.
Yeah, it came out of the
He
floor.
got attacked.
A tentacle porn.
Next round, you guys could join in if it even stays around that long. It's just trying to drag him down. It was trying to just grab by surprise, but it missed.
I fired and I missed. I fired again and I missed again.
So you sure that's okay?
He is another
Huh?
floor and
Sure
everything,
it's
so.
okay to kill her yet?
I'm sure. What?
The cupcake
Damn
kid?
it. Come on. No, you're so little. You know why I'm saying that.
Uh-huh.
Okay. And
I'm actually surprised Guido woke up and came out here.
it's warm enough out here for us.
That's like keep bugs away.
But basically, it's why we keep the house warm. We don't want the little one freezing.
Keep sleeping.
Now the dice sitting here, I don't know what it was for.
Probably the one Lana found.
No, it's sitting right here. I do have many of those.
Catnip keeps mosquitoes away. interesting, right?
See, if you failed the speed check, he just would have dragged you down there before you had a chance to respond.
261.
That's what I'm trying to start an argument between how to say pecan pie or how to spell it.
Okay. Well, it's going to go ahead and stay around. Because you didn't kill it, but you did cut it some, and it didn't hurt you. Okay, so it is attacking still. Everyone else can join in if they want to fight the tentacle of the evil creature.
I have mine.
Huh?
I have mine.
What's yours?
210.
Okay.
And he has a burp.
You two roll.
He burped his roll.
Ah. You regurgitated it.
We're 271.
You didn't have a number. That's your favorite number for the night.
Well, I've been rolling lately.
That's your favorite number for
Kept you
tonight.
alive so far. What you got? I don't have much left. You guys might take off one of his 4 tentacles. Well, that's kind of what you want to do. Otherwise, you're going to have to fight them all at once.
Just waiting for her to finish.
115.
Okay.
335. And that's with the dog.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to eventually train in, be able to get my cat, to train in to start helping out.
Everyone takes 184 points.
Well, it'll be a little bit.
You cut off the tentacle. It recoils back most of itself, leaving a human size, so at least, twice the dwarf size chunk of the tip of the tentacle that it was attempting to grab you with.
Can I turn that into food for my dog?
Do you wish to?
Sure, why not? Dogs gotta eat too.
Yeah, but what is this thing?
That's true.
I will say it looks quite revolting.
Okay, then never mind.
Actually, if you look at the picture of the cover of the game today, it's one of those things, tentacles.
Yeah, no.
He doesn't know. I don't want to feed my dog that.
Don't eat that! That could be chocolate.
No, it could be bad for you. Could make you very, very
Chocolate's
sick.
bad for you.
Yes, true.
So, in the coils, you hear that chain again as whatever's hanging in the center, which you're starting to see it looks more and more like a cage that's hanging from the ceiling. But there's a huge amount of heat coming from the air, from towards that hole.
Since I've got a hold of Sunslayer, if it's dark in here, I can see.
No, it's not. It's lit by the heat. There is a flame in here, but you cannot see it. I mean, that's what it feels like. That's what it sounds like. You're a dwarf, so I will allow you to make a roll on your intelligence.
30.
Okay. Give you good enough to realize what you're looking at is someone has ignited a natural gas fissure. That's what's burning. That cage is protected by something, so it does not burn. But looking closer at the cage, it looks like it's covered with, for better words or not, treasure. But it's got a lock on it. Also, though, you'll have to deal with the heat, the fire. It's a white-hot fire. Basically, it's invisible.
And it would liquidate our armor. Well, it's technically invisible during the day. At night, it's visible.
Yeah, well, you're in here,
Yeah,
so it's basically night.
then it would be if it's dark enough. If it's dark,
It'd still be, you'd still have the general glow, because you have the reflection off the cage,
yeah,
the heating of the room itself.
yeah. That's something. That was something I found out. If you actually see it's burning that hot, and then it becomes night, you see flame.
Yeah, like that
Even
one,
with,
there's
even with a methane
over in
fire.
Arab Arabia somewhere, there's like a fire
Yeah.
they lit, and they thought it'll last only a little bit, and it's been burning ever since then.
Yeah,
That's like the earth on fire. Well, Centralia,
right.
it's been burning forever.
Yeah, I learned about that crap, and I was like, that's crazy.
You know, the only problem I have really with it is, who says not all coal is connected?
Sure.
Well, it's a layer around the whole earth, and they just let it burn. Sooner or later, they will crash down one. Oh, there's areas of the earth are collapsing. Sinkholes in Russia?
Oh yeah, some of those sinkholes
That's
are
from
getting pretty bad.
fracking, though, I think.
Oh, some of them are due to water getting under there just right.
Yeah, but I still think fragging at the same time doesn't help.
No, it don't. It don't.
But let's do it anyways. It's fun. Okay. That's what you see is a dangling cage of treasure in the midst of a fire.
There's got to be a way to put it out.
But the cage itself looks like it needs a key to open it. So even if you could get to it right now.
You got to find the key.
Yeah. Are any of you mages?
Nope.
Okay.
Nope.
There are some engravings on the edge of the cage.
You know, technically we could call the one mage in.
Basically, just tell you that it's got a protective pentagram around it, but it's like internal.
So for however long this burns, that'll be protected.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't want to fuck with this anymore.
Head back the other way.
Although I will admit, this fire would be a nice way to keep this place nice and warm at times.
Also, though, keep in mind, whatever it was that reached for you, put its arm right through that. It seems unhurt by it.
That thing's bigger than a dwarf.
The
Tentacle piece.
twice the size of a human, probably around
I wonder what its armor class would be.
400 pounds. Its armor class?
Mm-hmm.
Well, technically it's worked into its MR, but it would probably count if it had armor being around 125 points. It feels like leather of like a whale on its surface.
Damn it. I can't carry it.
Oh. Trying to see if you can make some out of it?
Yes, I'm tired of my armor.
Well, you'd have to get into also, do you have taxidermy or anything like that, or any leather?
No, but I would
skills?
find somebody who could do that for me.
Well, I'm saying to remove this stuff from animals of any kind.
Yeah, no, I don't
You have
have
to
that.
know how to skin. And I even gave you guys a chance to learn that free, but no one wanted to do it.
Yeah, now I'm regretting it.
I knew it would come. I was being nice.
Can
No,
I?
we don't want your gifts now.
Right. Can I see if one of the ones that are standing guard get this to somebody who could do that?
They're not. Well, Chaldarians too superstitious, and the Hutakan will say it's sacred again. He wouldn't fight it either. He ran into it here, he would have. Yeah. Same with an undead priest. It's still a priest. He will not fight one.
So, in all reality, I'd
That's
have
why
to.
leave him back there.
So, in other words, I would have to either A, carry this thing out myself, find somebody who is close enough to do this for me without this thing rotting too quickly.
Yeah. Plus, what if it's still alive in it?
Yeah, good point.
What if it starts growing? You want to leave it here, or you want to shove it back down the hole?
Shove it back down the hole.
Make a dex roll, first level, not to get burnt playing with it.
28.
Okay. Drop it back down the hole.
That would have been some great armor. Because I would have. You said about how much would it have been?
It would have probably had twice the weight, though, of your regular armor.
Yeah.
Well, no, it's material, but it would have to be cut into pieces, so you'd probably get half to 3/4, depending on the skill of the person working with it, of that value in the final.
So what we.
At
would
the
you-
best, probably 93, 94 points on its own.
That still would have given me 180.
Well, maybe you should go find the rest of it.
Maybe I can find. Maybe I can just hack off a decent sized chunk and take it with
You have
me.
2 doors here.
Let's go through the one that was open first.
One partially open.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'd say.
Everyone roll dice things.
5.
5.
5. Damn it.
Hey, just think about it.
Huh.
We get that if we do get a couple tentacle things, we can make this one some armor too. And you're a warrior, so it would double. Oh God, Ada will be looking at us going, "You're catching up to me in armor."
No.
He's got armor now. He's a warrior.
Yeah, but Ada's just like, "Can't hit me, bitch." Ding. Ooh, that tickled.
Okay. Next room.
Oh, my nipple.
Plus, you guys all rolled numbers.
Yeah.
You actually roll more encounters than is allowed to have in one round. But from here, this direction behind you, and in front of you, so in the process, it's busted through that door. 2 tentacles are coming in. See where you guys are. So, they come from both sides. Who's fighting number 1? Who's fighting number 2?
I'll fight number 1.
Who else on number 1?
Me.
So the Hobbit's fighting number 2 alone?
Yeah.
Okay.
Problems, Devin?
My dice we get in my hand. I guess Mike could also split his forces. Send the dog wire at one place and in one place.
That's what you like to do. There's the 6 dice.
What? What do you got, Mike?
You can see it. They're gonna give me the rules of just standing in the door real quick.
It's gonna take down 3 of my tentacles already. But that might take one of you with me.
Turf.
That's your defense.
Burp slash a dirt.
Do you sing it?
Good.
You don't like a spell? Dirt! Derpity derp derp, derpity derp.
$230.
Oh, the tentacle died! Tentacle horn! What time attack is one?
Such a feel good now.
So I'll name the next episode.
Suction don't feel good.
Tentacle horn. It'll come up easily. You can find it all over the place.
Oh god, they're like, this ain't tentacle horn, what the hell? Ah, you've been duped.
We can't tell people you didn't show tentacle porn. So
At 28 here.
To this?
Yes.
you
Then
gotta
roll
dodge
those dice.
your combat. Tell
Doubles
bring
you
up
get.
your number.
Yeah, any doubles you get, you can roll as well.
Just like normal.
You get 2 12s. So add another 6.
Damn it.
Hey.
Everyone goes in.
2 out of 3.
Ooh, that gave you an advantage.
How much armor you got? Well, I gotta divide that by 2.
4.
You got 24? You take 9 points of damage. How about the dog? Any armor? No farting yet?
No, you didn't.
Well, you got 5. 33 points damage.
Then.
What's his MR?
55.
It now is 22, so it'll be 3 plus 11 for attack. Until it heals.
Okay, so. Just remember 3 plus 11.
He is right on the back. 3 plus 11.
There's 10.
Because it's hurt. But on the other side, you guys just hacked the fuck out of the other one. You cut it in half, it's retreating. Now, you need to make a speed check. Because both you and the dog. So what's the dog have for a stat?
12.
Roll on. Right. This is to not be drawn away by the tentacles. Did he grab you, or were you fast enough to not be grabbed?
25.
You're good.
$51.
And the dog dodge. So neither of you were drawn back to where it came from. It's still there. You're all gonna jump it, I guess? Huh?
I think it's another chair right there.
Yeah.
All 3, 4 of you, I guess? Gonna jump the
Nope,
poor
them
thing?
and the dog.
Huh?
Them and the dog.
Them and the dog, okay.
By the way, did you figure out what was going on with your ice machine?
Just like we have to wipe it out every once in a while. It's just something happens. It's annoying. I think it's a sensor just thinks it's being blocked. I don't know what I'm wiping. I just reach there, wipe down everything, put water back in, turn it on. Sometimes it works. Sometimes it takes a day or 2. I do nothing. I do not open it up and fix it. I'm not qualified for that intensive work. I would have to work. Well, I did work in a hotel, but that was just one of those late night one in Idaho Falls because I just needed work. That's security time. But I lost my job because it's intimidating.
Wouldn't they want that as somebody for
I
security?
thought so too. I guess they had it.
You were too intimidating?
I get it. Get it. It's like he just looks. I didn't want to go in there. Thing is, the same people own both the 2 hotels in Idaho Falls. So when someone went to the other one bitching about the first one, they knew. And they didn't know there was like owned by the same brothers. They lived out on a farm. Bunch of luggage. Doing Idaho things. Hey, I have to check real quick. What the hell was in the room when these tentacles came flying in? Oh, nothing. She already let him out.
Yeah.
Good.
260. And that's
Marked
with,
it, though.
it's with the
123.
booch. That's with the booch.
Did I get yours already? 123?
Yeah.
Yeah, I still had some left. But not now.
Where?
Chair over there, I think we were playing.
Oh, dice.
Look at that one over there. The black and red one. Picture is right.
Come on, go find your dice. Go find dice.
Are we going on breaks?
Yes. Probably after this one. But
Or
we're not there yet. The tentacle that she was fighting, that you two are fighting, is still there. All with its hurt. And actually, I don't know how well it would work. Because it actually doesn't have an armor. It just has to do with the girth of it. So you probably have to wear pretty thick to get it. But you might be able to get an improved leather out of it. And if you're a warrior, you can wear leather and chain underneath armor.
So the bug armor that I got,
You could put additional leather armor underneath. Not chain though. Chain would wear it.
I'll probably go and buy some extra leather then to put under that.
You add the weight to your carrying capacity, to whatever you're carrying. You still do get that, but as a warrior, you can do that without like minus to roll.
Yeah, and we'll.
And you as now now you're a warrior. You can do the single first. You can wear.
I still got it pretty.
You can wear an armor under your armor, but
I got it.
sometimes not chain. Chain will wear.
But yeah, I got a decent carry vest, a weight
You
possible.
should be fine.
Yeah, it's like 20. It's like
Yeah, pretty much. What's your strength times 100?
Did you find it, Lana?
68.
Did you find out these dice?
Yeah, no.
Okay.
Would you like a bone? I know you don't want a floor, but sometimes you like one better fresh spots. You want it? No? Okay.
I think we're out there to look for us again, don't we?
Well, there's one on the floor.
no, the dice.
Oh.
She's scouting.
She's looking around.
I don't think the poor tentacle can survive this round. Also, it's not so much like you're fighting a octopus as much as a congealed slime monster.
Still pretty bad.
Yeah, it is. Even worse, I think. That's why it can stretch so far. It's a mass, and it's just shaping what it needs. And it's watching to the end. And you guys are still here. Although, oddly enough, when they reached into this room, they were flailing around more. Like, they couldn't see you, but he knew you were in here. Somewhere. There's also no one dead in this room. They all left. What you looking at, little girl? Here.
Oh, that car.
Oh, that fell down? Fell down after I walked by her earlier. Go look at it. Go get it. Go beat it up. Go beat it up. Yeah, girl. Nope. You sit down like a good girl. Yeah. You want to go up for a little bit when everyone else takes a break? You won't like it.
Fuck, I'm not going. But Bill does need to get up soon.
220.
That was enough. You killed it. So let's see what we have.
I get what, 184?
Well, if I just take the whole encounter and cut it down. No. You killed one with him. It's 250 piece. And then you two killed one, which was 250 apiece. For you guys. Because it does count as magical. Because if you had any magic, it would be immune to it. You can reshape it. It is magic. Now, I'll tell you this room, then we'll take a break. The room you've entered into is an antechamber. This room is, well, first of all, it's unlit. Although there are several torches in brackets around the walls. The undead that were in this room already charged out to attack you guys. You killed them. You can light the torches if you wish. You kind of see dimly that it looks like there's large amounts of like carvings and drawings and stuff on the walls and ceiling in this room, maybe even the floor. But to do so more, to see it more, someone would have to light the candles or bring their own light.
I just grabbed my sword.
Okay, because your eye thing won't allow you to read. You get a rough shadow of the levels, but you can't read in the dark. It's not really a shadow or anything. It's all the same level. You can see kind of the when it changes, but if it goes from paint to stone, it's really hard to see that difference. It's more of a shape, you know, a gradation, almost like seeing a black and white. Because colors have to have light to exist, light reflected off. You see something with color in absolute darkness, you will lose that color in space. Basically, things don't have colors as well. The flag actually lost its because of the radiation. Now we have a black and white flag. They're going to be confused when they see us.
Great.
You guys have this evil flag. We're worried until we check on you. Okay. You look in there. You guys can create light. What you see on the walls, ceilings, and floor is a whole story of the history of their people, the Chaldarians, from the base being the concept of the underworld and kind of their creation on the edges where they came from. The walls being history and the sky being kind of a weird, like it was originally one thing, but they replaced it with the war with the Troglodytes. But it's supposed to have been originally, you see parts, it was supposed to have been an afterlife, but that's kind of been destroyed. And the whole empire fell. So they've gone in and resketched, re-added, repainted in areas, most of the areas, what's going on now, but they haven't completely covered what the original intent was. And then there's a door on the far side of the room.
That's been broken open.
Yes, it has. Going into a hall. Well, actually, no, there's a room on the other side. But we will wait to let you guys check that out if you wish later. We'll take a break, and then we will continue.
I'm just standing here. Belle, you need to get up.
Ow.
Oh.
We'll take
chance of research.
Try to stuff it pop.
No? Yeah, I got a battery key.
Hey! Son of a baby! What's that? A bit? I wouldn't.
Yeah, Alex has it too. It's like they'll recognize and remember today's.
I'm reading about somebody else that seems right in the state of the rich that are different. I mean, the Dutchers still eat their food, but they did their different. The guy that made it brought her a big bottle of wine along with her.
That's not it.
No. Let's see.
Find it for me.
I forgot.
Hey,
Hot sauce. In case you need some for your burrito. You can take some hot sauce if you want. Hot sauce.
She's out there alone.
I got some. Yep. But she also needs to. She ain't gonna be there for long. I'll be over again.
What? What? Huh?
This app won't work for your device. You got Sword Art Online Unleashed though. Without. We need to get you a tablet that can work for some of these. Uh-oh. I say that and Bo's like,
this takes you straight to
the damn game.
There.
What? You looking for the same game?
No, I haven't. I haven't.
Oh.
I never freaking got through it.
Fuck. Damn it. Stop giving me shit.
Dudes.
Yeah, but I uninstalled it. I don't know how, but I accidentally uninstalled it.
Yeah, looks like it takes you straight through everything. River.
What?
A lot of crap that needed to be accepted.
Oh, yeah. Look at you think. All creation. Look at
Hey!
Looks like she already went. She got the pad a little bit on the way to the art room. But it's better than other places. Girl, how you doing? Okay, you're gonna take me to the tour here. You guys hear from the front door? Crash, bang, 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 crash, bang. Is everything all right in there? No, don't worry. Bang, crash, crash, train. Shattered. Statue. You guys all come out. No, we went in with all this stuff. What are you talking about? Right? Take care of your shit. We won't have to get involved. Also in the middle of this room, forgot to mention, is a silver wash pan or wash basin for priests before going on to other areas. Water's mostly missing though, or stagnant,
Yeah.
so it's not been kept up. So I don't think anyone wants to wash their hands. Blessed filthy water. Grant you safety in the disease, right? Here. Remember that old copy I had for my tools?
Mm-hmm.
Because it was old enough, you have to redo it. It became the recycled paper in this module. Top one here says liabilities to be paid by wife. First option does not apply. Probably my case. If anything, I know I have the debt from her getting those book clubs for a while. Remember they used to have those? Got a couple were going at the same time. But like the record clubs, they never got completed. And we've also got a little while. He's not on the couch, so you did your job. Not that you wanted it. High puffers. Dang, one of my favorites. Crew.
Northwest here.
Well, no, it's where you can take the bond with him and look.
Well then, let's go ahead. There we go. I can't see! There you go. Now, you are in the antechamber. Sounds more impressive than it really is.
Yep.
Dark side nearby? The antechamber.
I mean, we can find the anti-life equation.
It's in that bowl. You want to reach in? No, I don't want to do that. Dark side's like, no. That's disgusting. You can keep it now. No, he just tells Assad to clean it up for you.
Or tell Steppenwolf.
Oh no. After his first failure, he didn't trust you much. But Steppenwolf in the original always actually tried to work against him too. Back when he looked like French pop. Best I can describe the style. He had the big neck thing. Funny mustache, little beard. Looked like a crooked mayor trying to sell the mall. Okay. Nothing in here. No one has any want or desire to understand what's on the walls more than my initial information. Well, the one that would isn't here.
Yeah.
Wrong one.
Darwar.
Darwar likes the history, and this here it is. This gives him actually the page that gives all the information on who they are and everything. It's all here. So if you studied it and spent 250 experience, you could actually give yourself a lore in these people. So, door across the way. Or turn around and go back. Well, the door, I forgot, is broken. This one had just been opened. So it's still there if you want to use it. This one's broken. But the tentacle came through to get you.
Which means we can just meander on through.
Yep.
Yes. Order same as normal?
Yep.
You can say that as the one in the back.
Yep.
Yeah. Because I'm not moving till they get the fuck out of my way.
Yep.
So.
Not to mention, let's face it, if anything decides it wants to show up from behind, I don't think they want to grab Ado's butts.
It's a statue. It's a revenge statue. It's made of irony stone. Okay. The double doors that used to be in this room from area were locked and trapped. Unless it opened by someone else, like Flores, the one that was underneath. The room itself, though, now that the trap was set off, there was actually a flash when he broke through it. You thought maybe it was just the tentacle coming through. It was a trap on the door going on. But it didn't have eyes, so it doesn't matter. The room itself is lined with shelves which are piled high with all manners of books and scrolls, the complete records and history of all the Hutakan Empire. These items can only be read by means of read language spells, or if you actually have a skill for that.
Which knowledge do?
Yeah. But any magic user or elf prepared to spend so many hours studying would discover truth about them. And I'm not just going to limit it to that. I'd say anyone that spends that time, no matter who you are. It'd be even half that time if you have a skill like a historian, maybe. Like he has. But this is the room of records. Put it on here. The little divots on the corner here is because the walls are bookshelves, so you can't have it meet, or you can't get the books out of the next area. And that is this room here. Room of records. Put records. Hope you guys remember where you are. Okay. And another door. And another door.
And then I fired, and then I missed.
That's no volume now. Punished!
Denied.
Punish you bastards. Okay. What do you guys do with the next door?
I go through it.
I'll wait and see what happens.
Well, first of all, the door is partially broken. You know why. Mr. Patient broke the door.
I didn't know the silver boxes in the game.
He broke the door. He blew it up with an arrow.
Damn it, Billy.
This here, you've entered. Everyone roll a die 6. 3.
4.
3. Okay. You hear nothing coming at you guys.
Good. Let's keep it that way.
Majority of this room is buried under tons of rubble. The remains of bunks, tables, chairs, and other mundane furniture are all can be found around this area just looking around. The roof of this passage, between the two, it kind of sags down almost to the floor. The two of you, of course, don't even have to duck. The ceiling is unsafe. There's a chance possibly it could collapse. That's what you see in front of you. On the far side is a passage. You can search the room, because it did used to be the priest's quarters, where all the priests stayed. There might be something like underneath the bed or something, but by doing so, you have to make a luck roll if you're in the room, or you may have shit falling you from above, or worse. So, what does everyone do?
I'll try looking through this damn thing. Actually, I'll search it.
You want to search the room?
Yep.
Okay. Roll 8. Die 6.
6.
Wow. You did it. Because there's basically, if you take the chance to look in here, I have a higher chance of there being something than normal. So, you need to roll. No. No, it'd be silly. Roll a die 6.
2.
How's your head feeling?
Not too bad right now.
You found a ring.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Make a luck roll to see if it even fits. First level is all you need. Because you have a lot of fingers.
29.
So, you can fit it on any of the smaller fingers.
Okay.
It is a ring.
detect magic on this ring, please? You know.
Sixth level.
It says right on the ring what it is.
Hmm.
In Arcane. Which detect magic open makes it appearable. What it means is, this is a ring of fire. Ready to write down some stuff? It gets complicated. Not really, but you gotta write it. It's got details. Ring of fire. This is an artifact, but it does not have intelligence. It was just designed long ago.
Okay.
Enables the wearer to cast fireballs worth 100 hits each combat turn.
Okay, so fireball worth 100 hits.
Yep.
For how long?
How many can you do, you're asking? Or what?
Well, no, the other parts of that, 100 hits.
Each combat turn. Ranged.
So, pretty much, if it comes back to me, I can cast it again.
Yeah, every round.
Okay.
But you can't do anything else.
Hey.
However, if you use this ring in hand-to-hand combat, when you're right next to your opponent, the explosion, you have to take out the same explosion, because the explosion covers like the whole area, both sides. So if you're like close enough to hit them, you take damage.
Yeah, I'm not going to be that close.
Yeah, it has to be a range.
Anytime you ask for range, fireball.
So, and it doesn't state, but give me a luck roll. Five area range.
A 5 area range for this?
Yeah, so in game it's 50 feet.
Okay.
An area is 10 by 10 feet.
So just ask how far they are at all times.
Yeah. Well, yeah, and if it's within 50 feet, it's just simple to remember. 5 areas is 50 feet. So, that's what you found. Now, because you were playing around out there, make a luck roll.
$36.
Okay. So, you're digging around out there. You found the ring. What do you do, Hobbit? Do you speed through the room?
Yeah.
Or do you dexterity yourselves around the edge?
My dexterity is so higher than my
It'll take
speed.
2 shots at dexterity because you're not running.
Okay.
So do 2 dex rolls, but you only need first level. Basically, you're just trying to make sure you don't touch the ceiling while you're passing through. And at the edges, you have a lot of space. And you're short. But your staff, you probably have problems with your staff.
30,
It's taller than her.
34?
You're good? For the first one or second one? First one?
I'll just pin
Just 2 rolls. 2
Oh,
separate
okay.
rolls. One
No.
goes halfway, one goes the other way. It's longer to walk around the edges
okay, let me
than
try.
it is to run straight through the middle.
Alright. Yeah, for the first one.
Okay? Do it again. Or even 20 is all you need.
Well, my dexterity is 24.
Yeah, so don't roll a 3. If you roll a 3, you automatically fail no matter
As
what
in
you
a
pick.
1 and a 2.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Right? No. I.
that's all you got to worry about. You basically know how to walk without hitting your head on a ceiling.
30. The heck was that?
What did you kick?
That was Lana when she
Yeah, she went through, but what did she kick?
your
Okay, well. Maybe it was her dice. Just kick her dice around.
No, I already got my dice.
Okay. Second roll you made?
30.
So you're on the opposite side. So we have dwarf here, hobbit here, Ado.
I'm gonna rogue through.
2 rogue checks then. Same distance because you're going around an edge probably.
5th level on 1.
Okay.
5th level on the next.
Okay. So you are on the opposite side with the elf. Dwarf. What do you wish to do?
Get my butt over to the other side.
Do you want to try to sprint from that point or dex
I'll run
from that
it.
point?
I'll try to run it.
Sprint? Go ahead.
Three.
33.
33.
Okay. You made it.
Sweet.
Now, really, it goes around. Need a little more space.
Just a wee bit.
For now, I might have. We'll be done here in a little bit, probably. There's another room that looks just like this with it sagging in the middle. How do you guys wish to approach it this time?
Rogue it.
Okay, 2 rolls on your rotary, just first level. Basically, don't
Made it.
bump into the ceiling
And made it.
because you're taking the safe route. Halbert, dex roll again twice.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead. And dwarf,
I guess I'll do another look around, see if there's anything fun.
roll a dice 6.
4. Probably nothing.
Roll a dice 6.
1.
And roll a dice 6.
5.
You find 5 copper pieces.
Of course. That would be
Okay, you're like, fuck those.
Okay.
Luck roll, first level. Because you were out there playing on the edge again.
30 for my first roll.
34.
You good?
29 for my second roll.
You're still good. So you make it through that room. And it entered
Speed it.
another rough. Now this is like, you can see people build it because you see arches every once in a while. But they didn't dig the walls out very well. This is like real rough looking. So, then you want to get back on path or you want to look around some more?
Do one more look around. See if there's
Roll by
anything.
6.
6.
Ah. Roll die 6.
2.
That's weird. I'll let you re-roll or keep it.
What are the?
You found an identical ring to the one you had before. Apparently, years ago, they use these things regularly.
Nope. I'm going to be a smart ass. Keep that ring because I'm going to give it to one of my party members so they have it as well.
Okay?
I find more rings like that. My party members are getting a lot of them.
Okay. Basically, it was something that they gave the priests to be able to defend themselves if attacked.
Well, I figure you're.
But I am going to do one thing. I'm going to add one thing to it.
Oh.
Casting fire with it, the bolt, will take 1 wizardry point. it like caps it to start it. You have to spend a point to make it do its like probably 25-point thing. But you just have to spend one every time you shoot off. You
That
can be
don't-
worn off.
That don't bother me. I got 5 right now.
Yeah. So you can sleep if you need.
I mean, oh
The only
god.
thing you got to worry about is if you get to 0
Yeah, just like when I.
wizardry, you don't pass out, but you are easily made magic sick. You have
Yeah.
to roll to see if you get affected because you're vulnerable to all magic at that point.
Yeah.
Someone else does a spell, you're nearby you. But instead, you found 2 rings of fire, and you want to get back. You want to make another luck roll.
Sure, why not?
Well, you have to make a luck roll for staying out here. And now it has to be 2nd level. So 25. The danger gets higher as you play around. out
31.
there. Okay. Now, do you want to keep pushing it for a 3rd level? Or you want to go back out of here?
One more search.
Okay, that's
There's
it.
got to be something else in here. And another 6.
Roll a die 6.
1 this time.
Found a set of robes.
Leave them.
Okay.
$32. For luck for this area.
Okay.
Speed.
You just run from it from here?
Yep.
He's like, woo! He's like a cat. He knocked over a glass and runs.
27.
No one help me would.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you're out. You're in the same hallway they are.
I look at the
Heads forward.
Look at the halfling. Here, take this ring. Utilize it.
Okay, you have a ring of fire.
Yep.
It's actually kind of obscene, but it comes from Tunnels of Trolls.
Problems?
Where would that be?
No, you can write it.
Write down ring of fire.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got the information for it. I may not later, so that's why you have to write it down.
Fireball. Just do a dash, and put fireball. 100 hits.
Does 100 points.
100 hits, 100 hits every round. So that you can utilize it every time, unless they're up close and personal. I would not recommend it.
You guys head forward, and in front of you, looks kind of like a curtain.
I was going to say, you say another one.
Nope, looks like a curtain. There's some space under them, but you're a wall of them.
I'm almost dead.
Everyone make intuition checks.
30.
41.
Let's go back.
On the way back, if we are going back, I will look.
I'll further punish you. The building drop. I got it! Shit! He throws out his reroll. No!
You're right.
25.
What?
25.
We keep seeing a replay of it.
Until I'm out of those.
What?
25.
25. And then you have the kind of though. It looks to you, kind of looking down low, there's like a body on the floor. Looks like a rope.
I tell them.
Okay.
What?
Oh, I forgot to copy get another set of my testing strips. I'll do that in the morning.
What kind do you use?
Oh, I got plenty for about a week, but I just gotta make sure I got more coming. I can pick them up in a day.
Well, I'll say I have extra ones.
Oh, okay.
That's why if you tell me what kind, I can tell you if I can help you.
Give me a second.
It should say on the package somewhere.
I'm bleeding right now.
Well, bleed. You don't need 2 hands to bleed.
Metrics.
Metric? Nope, sorry. That's a brand I think I started with.
Mm-hmm.
We sold those. What was they gave them to me like in packages. I'm like, I don't need these. My doctor said he didn't want me to use them. So he supplied different ones. So I just ended up piling them up, and then I found later on I can sell them online. Might win my money on those.
Oh, I will go check the dead body.
You're gonna go through the curtain or walk really short and walk underneath it?
Walk underneath it.
Okay. Make a dex check. I'm gonna have to say stack level at least, because it's a little lower than the door was.
$30.
Okay. You go slowly creeping under it. Get through the other side. And it gets up. As you stand up.
First off, how far away is he?
Right next to you.
Damn it.
Because you're heading towards him. But he doesn't do anything. He looks at you. Make an intelligence roll.
$23.
Still good enough to realize. Now that you're standing in the room and seeing it from this angle, this is the dressing room, the robes room. From the opposite side, there was like behind the robes was a passage that you couldn't tell without going in. These guys are there to measure you, and you're still too short.
We're back in the other room.
Yep.
Okay.
So the only thing left, remember the middle room, was that direction.
Yep.
Or you can go down the flaming hole. I'm willing to take that one for you. It's your birthday. I'll let you try it.
Ew. I don't know how big of a drop that is.
Come on, do it like what was it? Lexi did.
The last time I fell down a giant hole, I lost an eye.
Lexi jumped down a 100-foot fall, used her free because she fell into basically a resurrection chamber. So like when she hit, she's like smash. Ow! You feel it, but you live. And then you wake up to the damage.
But did she die?
No, but I've fallen down shit before. I lost an eye that way.
Blood Company's home base has that underneath it. A resurrection chamber. Old elder magic. You should put that's if you ever use Born Again, where you put your body. You set that up before. Spell for it. You have to prepare a body. Find one that has good enough stats to worth it. A lot of people they grow their own. They basically take a student.
Yeah.
And then teach them to a point and then take their body from them. Hey, maybe you start getting evil there as a chapter. Right. There's no way that spell works without being evil.
No. It'll be one of those things. I'm the dwarf that dies and passes all of his gear on to his kid to continue on in the Blood Company.
So, I can grab the wall. This, see, I ran it. Hi, how y'all doing? Just shaking around. There we go. Now we draw from the point. Everyone roll a dice 6 because we're basically time jumping.
2.
1.
5.
5? What's wrong with you?
No.
You want trouble?
No.
Hobbit says, I got this magic thing and I want to use it.
Don't forget to always ask how far away you are.
The danger?
If you go to use that ring, always ask how far you are. If he does not say 5, don't use it.
Or 50 feet.
Yeah, if he does not say 50 feet, do not use it.
Well, don't forget though, some people have armor.
I think Ado would probably be the only one that if I went, Ado, should I use this damn ring on them? That could probably live from
Okay. Now, also though, I will state, when you guys go here, this is the room that had the circle,
yeah,
the 2 caskets,
all that good stuff.
and the exit. So you remember where you guys were. And the stairs. The one up to the area you already had.
All right, I think it's time to open the other door.
You open the other door.
Yeah.
Bet you wonder what happens.
Probably death.
What happens is not death. But someone rolled a 5. It's actually worth it at the end.
Yeah, it is. I remember you saying that it would be.
But
Holes.
and chocolate cheese. Roll
Ooh, that just sounded wrong.
a die 6 for me. Person who rolls a 5. Being
6.
gross. 6?
Excuse me. Now all I need to do is find 2 more of those rings. Give one to Ado. One to
If you ever fucking show up.
right.
Okay. That's why he doesn't get. That's why he's low level.
Yep.
Part of it. Nice gave him a big, heavy weapon so he can survive. He needs a 9th level weapon to survive in it. It's a 9th level campaign. Actually, it's 8. It's 2 levels below the highest player. That way, because that's the same when I have people come in, they come in at that point.
Yeah.
It's because that's the level. When I write it all and I adapt it up to Tones and Trolls, I add this. Actually, it's really easy. If I'm going from a 1st level module to an 8th level, I add either 7 dice damage or no, it's, yeah, because you take the 1 off. Or you add 80 MR. All you gotta do. MR is concerned by you take the level, the HD,
By the way, check your phone.
the HD of the creature. This is so players, so people watching know. Take the HD character of the character, which is let's say 1 plus 1. Times that by the type of dice, which is 8, so we'd have 8 plus times 8, 8. That's the amount it would attack. That's or 8 plus 8 is 16. So it has 16 MR. And that and a half, that's 2 plus half of that being 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 plus 8. Dice and combat. There we go. Then I would add, of course, the level, like the 7 dice or whatever. And then I would just remember if they were adapted, you get their points based upon their final point. Not really certain.
What? What do you need?
Just thinking. Be kicked in the butt. I have a cold coffee.
No, thanks.
Would you like to first?
You have your burrito.
Oh, yes.
Is that gonna be enough? Because I have a cup of noodles sitting right there.
Oh, I got 2 of those.
Okay, you're good.
Yeah.
Hang there, Bobby. Silver Fox can go to work there. So, you come back to this room. Those are your glasses. Do you
Watch
want
out, your glasses are on the floor.
behind you?
I felt them when they fell.
You felt them? You felt them all? You felt them? Alright. It felt bad?
I will see you in the morning.
Text me when you get there, be safe. Because it's gonna be foggy.
Yeah, I know. But
There's stairs
it's going to be cold, so.
going down.
Alright, see y'all soon.
Yep. See you tomorrow.
Oh, what?
Oh, I'm definitely gonna get Brofist.
I'll
Devin.
give you
No.
If we want to make it simpler, all we'll need is a calculator. But
Make what?
So this has every single die.
Oh no, I can do that through our 20.
Oh no, this then we can do this from here too, and we can hold which dice we don't want held and re-roll doubles with it.
No, what I could do is I could set everyone up for it, put the TV here, and you'd all be separate but here. That's what they actually do in R20 or on online or on that one show, Critical Role.
Yeah.
They all have tablets. That's how they take care of the character.
Yeah, because this is.
I'm still actually going to test, and I have old equipment, such as I have audio, video. The video is one thing, and the audio, video are red and white. It's the old system, the RCA system.
And the scary part is.
But I have an editing board I can use with it.
It even tells you your total top.
Yeah, but
Scores. I love
what do you
that.
do about doubles?
Okay, so let's say. Let's back out so I can show you. So okay, so say I go with.
And then we have to work out the macro. Because what?
That's
Are you going to
smart
say
goal.
everyone's got to have a cell phone to play this, so I can't?
No. I think you.
I'm not going to get one for every game.
No, I'm saying this would make it easier for the combat rolls only. For where we
Oh.
have those big old combos. You know? So like, okay, see, I just rolled the 1 and the 2, and I got 2 5s and 2 3s, just boom, boom, and then just it'll re-roll them, and then you just.
I also thought about letting you guys, I was already letting you guys roll ahead. But if you just roll the list of like about 6 numbers, then every combat round you roll dice 6 to see which number we're using. So if I do that, I'll print out a page. It can be used, so it's easier for us to also watch each other and make sure we're being fair about it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that could work too.
I might go with something like that, especially as we're getting higher and higher levels. Either that, or I reduce you guys to army, which means I cut your dice by 10 or by 10. If you don't do at least 10 dice, you don't do it.
Well, there was.
Combat for wars, and I'll just do you guys as armies from there on.
Well, there was one option you went with. You were going to go with 2, and I was thinking it was going to be a good one. I just wanted to wait till I hit like level 10 to try it out. Where you could take with a dice, take off like 1 or 2 one dice, and add that to like where it says I have a +5 for my sword, and add like a +1 to that to go up.
Yeah.
At every time, so this way.
Well, yeah, they have a system that's even for you could be taking one character and he gets an army. Instead of rolling all the army, you roll this way. But you could also find, I think, that if you had high dice, how you would cut it down if you did it to everyone. But I don't know yet. I'm still looking at different ones. Right now, we're doing all right.
Well, once I hit 10, I'm going to try the one that that one you suggested out, see how that works.
You come down
If you're
to the
okay.
stairs. Yeah, you're doing this order, right?
Yeah. Trying to get back. I know.
And we get here, you hit a T. You go right or left. Both of them, or no, one of them, just looking down, heads to a door. The other one hits the stairs, heading lower again.
One hits the door.
Yep. The other one are stairs heading down again.
And remember, somebody had a 5.
Yes.
I want to get there. It's 10.
And it was a Hobbit, right?
Mhm.
Then I would have to say, from this direction, is where the tentacle comes flying up at the Hobbit. Hobbit needs a speed check. Thanks to make it look disgusting. We'll put the Hobbit one.
Am I doing this for you?
Thinks he can get away with it just because it's his birthday.
I was just told to do a speed check, nothing else.
Yeah, I said 5 plus your speed.
Are you speedy? Quit doing speed over there.
You're confusing me.
Okay.
You!
That's just because that's Mike. Don't worry about it. It'll feel normal after a while.
No, it won't. Pretty sure there's a few things most stupid on me.
I just limit to what I really care.
26.
What?
26.
26? You can dodge or fight. The tentacle's coming up after you. It's going to grab you and drag you to hell if you don't make your dodge.
You got a feisty one on your head tonight.
What are you doing?
Right.
You fight? Roll your numbers and I'll roll mine. Then everyone else can join in next round. If she's still up here.
I don't know, she's being a feisty one.
I can't say that she's not there.
Put her in bed.
No,
No, I
it's
was
because she's so
thinking-
small. They fall
I saw
shit.
a meme today online when I was like watching Twitter go by.
Uh-huh.
Just because it's your birthday.
You know what? I would make that joke even if it wasn't.
Don't care.
If I was a fly on the wall, would you get
With the Hall of Justice. I think you guys will probably come this way.
The sad part is I'm getting used to getting in trouble.
That
Well, you
is because you've had a penis for a while. You get used to it after a while. I mean, come on. Why do you think the country's so fucked up? People
You're
with
what,
penises
34
have been
now?
running it for a long time.
Yeah.
So yeah, you're right, I am 2 years older than you. I'll be 36.
I will be 5. 6. Someday I'll grow up, but I will refuse to do it.
I'd rather not.
I'm not doing it. Now in Square Shop, or wherever the hell it is, I don't know.
Macy's.
Macy's and Square Shop doesn't exist anymore.
You're showing your age, Devin.
I remember when they had a racing boat.
Oh, Square?
The Squire Shop. I worked there for a little bit. But I worked a lot of places for a little bit. I would like get annoyed by things, and I would like quit. I could survive on the street of that. That was the best lesson I ever learned.
You know the streets?
Well, the point of it is, well, it'd be harder for me now, but at the time, I wasn't afraid of ending up on the streets. I could survive. There's worse things. Stressing the fuck out of your life. Nowadays it'd be harder already. But I came back down to the States just to do that, actually. Talking about stuff that we can distract people when nothing's going on. Okay.
Calculator?
How's your guys' running shoes?
I can't tell my dog to join in with her, can I?
Not right now. You can tell him, but he'll be there next round.
Okay, I'll just check.
That's these tentacles are fast. They can fly along like alien stuff. You know, the bitey tongue. But
telling you.
To your guys' advantage, this is the number 4. Any other ones are small and have to be used personally, like in the room he's in.
Oh shoot, we've already taken up most of the tentacles?
3. There's only 4 major ones that he can grow.
Dang.
You got lucky. Well, except for this roll. It's like 60 higher than before. Nice. I hope so.
151.
That's what you got? What's your armor?
4. The reason this card actually my phone was yeah, because I could use it for 17 for on the charge.
I will let you roll the dice 6.
I have to do just 1 die 6.
1 dice 6.
4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
So it's actually you're here now. It's flying down the wall with you.
How much damage did she take?
Oh, she's unconscious.
So she took 25.
She took a lot more.
Oh god.
But its attack is an entangle.
Okay.
So basically, once she's unconscious,
It takes her.
it takes off with you.
Okay.
Matter of fact, it can take you and not have you unconscious. You made the few point saving throw not to be dragged. Plus, okay, she could do it if she could make a 16th level strength roll. That was the amount of damage divided by MR. So she just went down the hallway 4 more spaces.
Shit, you would need to literally be at about mine
You would need
and get a crap ton of.
160 divided by 5 on the average is 32. 32 plus your stat, going just average. So you'd have to roll 32 points plus your stat.
Like I said, about
Okay,
my
at least.
about my normal stat before that ring got put before I put that dumb ring on my finger. I have a 68.
What? Hey! How many rings you got?
I got only one that's right here.
Okay, how about the fire ring?
Right there.
Okay? They don't like it. You tend to be able to only have 1 magical ring per hand.
This one saps my strength.
Well, so do both of them. Now, what they can mean, though, is if you hit a 0 wizardry,
Mm-hmm.
you're highly susceptible to weird effects like that.
Yeah, I gotta get that one taken off.
Well, yeah, or the other one go on the other hand.
I can put the other one over here.
Yeah.
No problem.
That's all it is.
Yeah, I'll put the other one over on this hand.
It's just that the 2 types of magic sometimes, like...
Clash.
Well, yeah. Especially when they start getting this powerful.
Yeah.
And there's a reason for it.
But yeah, normally my strength is at 68.
Okay,
So
there she goes. To catch up to her is a 4th level speed check.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't be able to do that.
35. Because she's 4 areas away. She's at the corner. Make a luck roll. Yes, you. First level.
what'd you say we needed?
4th level
Fourth
speed
level.
roll.
20, 25, 30, 35, at least. They can be done.
38.
Okay, so you're there. What's your speed?
24.
8
16.
So you have 2 areas. So you're like halfway. Mountain's there. Now what'd you get?
24 for luck roll.
You're good. Basically, it was to see if you got slammed into the wall around the corner. But you didn't.
That would have hurt.
Yeah,
If I was
it would have been more
late.
damage. Beat you around enough, you know, you'd die anyways. Okay. Goes around the corner, but you're right there with her. What do you wish to do? You're
Hit
on
it.
the same space. You're going to try to slash it?
Yep.
Okay, go ahead. Now, don't forget, if it hurt her last time, it's still at 4 points.
Mm-hmm.
But you've beat him before. 3 times now. So, you may swing away.
I've got a number for you.
Okay?
I'm just waiting for you.
Well,
Well, aren't you a cocky bastard?
yeah.
I rolled it in case the puppet was able to withstand it. Because we were going to be jumping in the next round. I had the opportunity to roll right beforehand.
I guess
and
he
took
wasn't
it.
expecting the hobbit to be dragged away.
No, it kind of happened quick. It's like,
went,
Or maybe
yeet!
he was,
Didn't we
maybe
have a
he
hobbit?
was hoping the hobbit would be dragged away.
Just like
No.
the cup during door dashing.
Yes.
It yeeted.
Oh God, I remember that so well.
Fuck.
That was one of the most memorable moments of our DoorDash days. I'm gonna yeet myself.
I may,
I'm gonna drink
I may
it.
have to take you Ubering with me.
Okay.
There's no yeeting anything.
I can't make no promises with the cups.
She is happy, though. She did get her favorite drink today. There's a possibility I might be able to get her another one.
Alcohol?
No wish.
He said, oh, there's rum at the house.
Nothing to mix with it.
Oh, no, this one tastes great just as is.
Rum is fine as it is. What's your point? Rum is a mixer. Mixer.
And besides, you can mix it with Dr. Pepper.
But I'm also used to 151. Well, I'm not used to it anymore. I can't
Although
handle
you're-
it anymore.
Well, like your Dr. Pepper will have a
Last time it
flavor.
touched my throat, it came back.
Malibu.
Yeah.
Butter nibbles are nice. I am talking about drink.
I know. Never heard of that one.
Buttery nipples?
Never heard of it. That's
Irish cream and
Promise, they're
Kahlua.
so
Never
tasty.
had it. I've had slippery nipples.
They are Irish cream and butterscotch schnapps and layered drinks, straight shots.
Yeah, I've had brain hemorrhages. I've
Give me
had
your
healing-
goddamn number.
205.
Wow. Damn, Devin.
Mm-hmm.
Nope.
Damage it at least.
Well, it's carrying her. Well, basically, it rolled you by 110 points.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh,
But I'm gonna-
light as possible.
let me see
Easy
something
to
here.
carry.
Uh-oh.
Well, it's just carrying you, so it's busy right now, and it can only attack really one at a time. So we're gonna apply at the total, the difference. Well, you heard it some, but less so than you would have if it had been a direct fight, because it's going by too damn fast. It's still there, but it did cut off some pieces, some part. You cut into it, but it's still got her.
Now the speed
Basically
check.
trying to cut it free from its grip. Die 6 for the Hobbit. How fast are you this time?
6.
6. Well, there's not that much space left. Make another luck roll.
Well, that plus it.
22.
Going. Keep going. Those are doubles. Ooh.
Well, actually, she's still alright. She doesn't have to keep rolling once she made the first level. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
29.
You're going to the next room. You'll be knowing this whole place soon.
How am I
yeah.
supposed to know the whole place if I'm out cold?
Well, there's little problems, I guess, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, you were tied, so it'd have to be 6 to catch her again. 6th level speed check.
10th level.
Well, then, you can get a full attack on it this time. A little bit over towards the front of it. You've also run into the crypt.
Oh, joy.
You just following them, running along.
Letting them drag me.
You're about here now. At this corner. You're like, hey, the church. She didn't hit the wall here. It's nice. Ain't that nice?
Get back in here.
Leave your sister alone. She's bathing.
No, she's probably in there sleeping.
Well, I was like, there's nobody in here for me to bother anymore.
Dad will be in there soon.
14, 15. It's getting weaker though. It'll be easier to chop it free this time. Plus. Okay. I probably ain't gonna take her much longer. I can keep you busy in this crypt for a little bit. But you wanted to go back that way. What'd you get?
253.
Oh, just not even trying anymore, are you? Okay. Luck roll to not hit any of these pillars.
3.
3?
No, luck roll.
Oh, wait.
Wait, is that a
You said luck roll?
luck roll?
She just rolled 1 dice, is what she did.
Oh, roll 2 dice. Make sure that wasn't the deadly 3.
$30.
30? Okay. You're alright. You're in the air, flying. Roll a dice 6.
I can't really do the wee because I'm out cold.
It's wheezing through your nose. Yeah, roll a dice 6.
1.
Oh, it's slowed down. You only need first level to catch up to it. It's slowing down around the corner. Also, though, you will see the tentacles going into that corner.
31.
31. Okay, go ahead and do some damage there. And I'll do huge amounts of nothing. Plus, my dice are getting smaller. Not really, but their values are becoming less friendly for me. There's no doubles there, is there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Great.
No doubles.
They don't want to play anymore. This thing's tired of fighting. That's fine.
It's looking at you like, fuck you.
I don't even want to try. You're just gonna let him chop me up.
I fired and then I missed.
I know. Gone. Pretty sure you chopped it with my shitty roll. So, we all end up here. There's a hole there. You'll run through it. I know you guys. There too. No chances. You're trapped.
Whee! Bye, bitch.
You just got dropped on the ground.
Like I felt it.
The only spell your speed was 1 at the end?
Mm-hmm.
First level luck roll. Because that's all you have when you're unconscious. If you survive, it's because you were lucky, not because you had skill.
True.
So, but you only roll 1, so he's slowing around down for the corner.
25.
Or maybe you're trying to make sure that he didn't get away. One
How am I
shot
supposed to
all
do if
over
I'm
you.
unconscious?
You're alright. You still hit the ground.
Like I said, how am I supposed to do anything if I'm unconscious?
What'd you roll in your luck roll?
25.
25?
Huh?
Second level. What's your armor supposed to be at?
I'm supposed to be at 24.
Put it at 23 damage.
Okay.
It bounced around and took damage, but it kind of... So put armor, 23, and then just write damaged. You need to put 24 of 23 if you want, so you know what the original was. Put like a slash 23.
You have a 23 underneath your 24.
Okay.
That's your current armor.
Yeah, now it can be fixed by someone with a skill, or somewhere with a forge will automatically be able to do it. And it's not that much. It's just that it bounced around and kind of like broke a couple straps there. So
245.
245 minus 47. Okay, you chop it off. She falls on the ground. I was rolling her damage already because I knew it was going to happen. But you all are there now. But she's unconscious.
Medic.
Now, wait. Do you medic her, or at least see where you are?
I'll quickly look, see where I'm at.
Okay.
I don't trust anything coming up behind me while I'm trying to heal you. Might all of a sudden hear surprise, and it's surprise butt sex.
It's Ado.
No, surprise, windmill. That'd be Ado.
Smacking you with it, maybe. Beware of headshots.
Yeah, headshots. Still, I can't damage Ado's armor now.
Did I call it something else? Sometimes to fit it into the, there it is. Okay, I put it in the damn space. The staircase down to the crypts descends some 50 feet. On the walls, you see large ornate sarcophagus stand upright in every like little area where you see like here.
Mm-hmm.
You did happen to see the tentacle kind of went into the corner one.
Yeah.
Large ornate sarcophagus stand upright at each area. Everyone in here that is conscious, make a wizardry check.
That is conscious. That would not be me. I am not conscious.
43.
Okay.
$33.
Okay. First of all, light. It's dark in here.
I've got my sword I'm using, but
Okay, then you look around.
oh no. Well,
But regardless, in the dark, you both feel watched. Your like spidey senses tingling. The hairs on the back of your neck are standing up. Feel like you're in a bus.
Great.
What do you do?
well, I take one of the scrolls that I have.
Okay. Light it on fire?
Nope.
Oh.
2d6, light wounds. Heal light wounds.
Okay, her.
Yep.
Then go ahead.
Lana.
Do I roll doubles for this?
Yes.
Okay.
Think we should end soon.
Okay.
23 points back.
Probably after this room.
That's 10:21.
23? 23 points back. So put your health or con. What's your con usually? Higher than
My
that.
con is 34.
Put 23. That's temporarily what it is.
And I can't heal any more wounds with medic.
They've already been wounded, healed up the best it could without being an actual healer.
Yep.
You could cut new ones. She didn't break anything, so you're lucky there.
Yeah. I'm
So-
gonna have to use that striking next chance I get.
Go ahead, Hobbit, and make a wizardry check. Other girl. Warrior. Shouldn't have a look down. WIZ. The radio station. Somewhere. WIZ.
26.
FM. What?
26.
26?
Mhm.
Okay. You feel it too. You are being watched. All of these sarcophaguses seem to feel like they have an essence.
Gonna heal my dog real quick. I was gonna try to do that the last time.
Everyone roll a dice. 6.
4.
4.
4.
Okay. You have a round. You're sitting around for a round. Anyone do anything else? Anyone playing with the sarcophagus, as we'll say?
Nope.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
$34, a medic.
Now, looking at them all, they're all wearing headdresses that seem to contain a bluish metal, also known as mithril.
Great.
So, it's very magical silverish metal. So basically, that's to tell you the kind of importance of these people that are down here. What'd you get?
I got 34.
And your dog was hurt 33, I think.
I'd have to drop it. I think so. Yeah.
Did you keep that number, or do I have to look it up?
I went from.
You were down to 30 something, I think.
Yeah, and he had 55 and more.
So, add to the 30 something, and what do you get? See if you healed up or not. But minus the 1 because you're not a healer.
Mm-hmm.
Now hers, because you used a magical item, she could have gone to full points.
Yeah, that's over it. So it would be.
Now the question will be, is this the final room?
So
Yes, for the night.
Okay, I'll give you one piece of information you will find out. Remember this one?
Mm-hmm.
There is a hole in its chest that leads to an open space behind it.
Okay.
I
But
need that.
it is still there. It just busted through. So, let me mark that in the game.
So what would his dice go back to normal or
What?
Rose.
because he went to 3?
559.
What, is he back to normal?
Yeah.
Then he'll be where he was to begin with. Okay. You guys fought the arms again. You did, so you get another 250 mountain.
Okay.
1059.
And everyone gets 250 points extra. Sorry, I was still adding up. For reaching the crypt.
Plus 250 extra.
250 for every individual person. All three of you. You've reached a point in the game that's like,
Once you're done.
here's next.
Oof.
But you've just found this. The door, the last bit of the map that leads to that area. It has its own problems.
1050.
Anyone want to see a picture of it?
1059.
Here.
200.
The thing in the pit. Oh, let me write down, because time won't increase, so any people heard. Minus 4 tentacles. All that's left now is the body. But the body has small ones for transport within its own area. It's not, the tentacles slowly grow back, but not that fast. So everyone,
Mine.
we will see you next week as we hopefully complete this little place.
You're stealing my juice.
Like,
you.
subscribe,
I thought it
tell
was
your
mine.
friends. Don't even sit there.
He's like, why does it taste like watermelon?
Why does it taste like shit?
Why does it taste like watermelon apple? What the hell?
Because you decided to